One of the most unsettling things pain ever showed me is that your thoughts constantly lie to you, especially when you're scared. This is lesson 9. One of 30 lessons pain taught me, the truths I didn't learn until life forced me to. A few months back, I read that fear doesn't live in reality. It lives in the stories we tell ourselves about reality. And once I started paying close attention to my thoughts, I started realizing how often they were actually working against me. There's been so many times in my life where my thoughts were the very things that held me back. And not because they were confusing, but because they sounded reasonable. They told me I should wait, the risk was too big, what about the repercussions? And the scary part wasn't those thoughts showing up, but it was how convincing they were. I didn't realize at the time that fear was disguising itself as logic, and as a result, I was believing every word. Pain taught me that fear doesn't scream, it whispers. It sounds reasonable, protective, smart. It tells you you're being cautious when you're really just avoiding. It tells you you're being patient when you're really just being afraid. And the more scared you are, the louder those thoughts get. And it's not because they're true, but it's because your nervous system is trying to keep you familiar and safe. Because that's literally what it was made to do. And learning to question my thoughts instead of blindly obeying them was one of the biggest turning points in my growth. Not every thought deserves your trust. Most of them are just fear acting out of desperation and out of lack, instead of acting out of optimism and out of abundance. You attract what you focus on. Monday's lesson builds on this in a big way, because there comes a point where the life you want demands a version of you you're scared to become. Follow so you don't miss it.